Hi everyone, this is Coach Rob Hagen, and this episode I have my good friend Andrea Del Rosario. Hi Andrea. Hello.
Oh, hello, Robert. It's nice to finally see you again and to be able to
Yeah,
talk to you. And hello to your team.
thank you. All the stay-at-home mommies, no? And
Yes.
guys, I want to give a little history of how we met. No, I mean we met through common friends, but then there was a time when I was asking people, or I was posting about our feeding program in Payatas, and you
Yes.
very kindly volunteered to join me
That's
in
right.
not Smoky Mountain, but Payatas, and you braved the muddy, smelly, garbage filled.
The mountain of garbage
Yeah,
beside a
seriously,
school.
it was really a
Right.
mountain. But we went to a kindergarten, and you helped me
Yes.
with the feeding program with Melissa and Victor Tongo, who are also watching. And I was
Correct.
surprised out of my mind when all the kids knew how to dance bulaklak.
Oh my God. Yeah. I,
Do you
I
remember
I
that?
almost forgot about that. Yeah.
That's one
That's
of the
right.
things
That's
I
what we did.
can't forget, that bulaklak moment, and they were
Thank
all
you.
kind dancing and
Thank you for that experience. It was a ano ba? It was a heartwarming experience for me, and I learned a lot from that visit. Yeah.
so thanks for joining me. And can you invite everyone? You recently re-released on YouTube.
Oo nga. Yeah, yeah. So we did a reunion. Ano ba tawag doon? We have a YouTube channel, a Viva Hot Babes YouTube channel that we decided to open. Of course, we're gonna have like a group, contents as a group, and also individually. I'm sure everybody can see that we have evolved into some of us. Most of us are moms, and most of us are business women. So we'll be talking about a little bit of everything. May konting kakalugan, may mga contents din na wala lang. So, yeah, but our launching vlog or show is that all of our songs na naging hit nung year 2000. Yeah.
2000. That's how long it's
Ano
been.
ba, 2003 yata yun when it was released, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow. So now you're all Viva Hot moms.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, Viva Hot Moms. And we're doing it for those people that we somehow grew up with. Diba, ang dami talagang mga ka-generation namin na kumanta, sumayaw, tumangkilik, even sa mga magazines namin noon. So we're just doing this for them. All of us have, gotten older, and I think this is just a fun channel for just to look back. Yeah.
And that's the thing. When I met you, you were a
Yeah.
Viva Hot babe, or just about to become a Viva Hot babe, I think, something like
Yeah.
that. But since then, I've really followed your career and
Yes.
everything. And wow, one thing, your story is one of the few maala-ala mo kaya stories that I watched.
Oh my God. Yes. Tell me about it. Yeah.
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 And I was very surprised to see all that you've gone through, because when I met you, it's all showbiz and glamour, and
Mm-hmm.
you're up there, but you really went through a lot growing up, no? And actually, that's one of the things I wanted to ask, because uh, my New Skin group is all about women empowerment, and I invite
Mm-hmm.
strong women. And
Mm-hmm.
I've seen you, and I've seen your life, and you are a great role model, no?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I try. I try.
You're a great mom. And we'll go back to your history a little bit, but you also ran for politics, no, in Calatagan,
I did try that world. Yes.
vice mayor.
Yes. I
Amazing,
did
vice
try
mayor.
that world. Yeah.
Okay.
But of course, ang number one um ang number one role ko in life is being a mom. That's my number one priority. And unfortunately, I try to do everything at once. So yeah, I even opened a few restaurants, and then I ran for office. But at the end of it all, ang naapektuhan talaga was my time with Bea. So yun yung naging issue and naging challenge for me at the time. So I decided to, now nakikita mo that I'm kind of like mellowed down a little bit and just really focus on just raising her. So yeah, but I did
You did a lot.
try to do a lot. Yes.
I remember you did run for re-election.
I did. But the second time, my heart wasn't really into it.
That's true.
That time. So many things happened, and like what I said earlier, the distance didn't help. I was leaving her 4 days in a week. I would travel I would travel back and forth 3 hours going there and 3 hours back. So yeah, so do the math, right? So talagang marami ako na miss na mga milestones. And yeah, I mean, someday I don't know if I would consider it again, but for now my priority is really her because she's at that age.
That's the right priority. How old is Bea now?
She's 10 years old.
Oh gosh, I remember her story. Now she had an unusual challenge when she was born. Is that okay to talk about that?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Yes.
Can you tell us that story? Because your daughter, I watched her story and it's really inspired me. And she's actually the strongest, one of the strongest little girls I've ever known. I mean, I don't know her, but I guess now I do because I said hi to her earlier on. But I've been watching her story, and your maalaala mo kaya story paled in comparison to what you went through after. If you could share that story with us. And yeah.
Oh yeah, it's one of those stories na parang yung bang you never thought you'd be asking yourself, why me? Of all the artistas, why me, Lord? But yeah, it happened to me. She was born with a rare congenital disease called jejunal atresia, wherein yung bituka niya buhol-buhol. And because of that, they had to cut a very big portion of it. And eventually, she was diagnosed of having a short gut syndrome, wherein parang lagi siya nagugutom and then she poops a lot. And yeah, we stayed for a long time in the hospital, and thank God we were in another country wherein maganda yung medical care. And she had 2 machines at one point. One is a TPN and a feeding pump. And yeah, I would carry her in my backpack while I do my laundry and stuff. And yeah, it was quite challenging. Of course, especially that she is my first, born. So I didn't know, unang-una how to take care of a child, how much more a sick child. So compile that, diba? That's why I am who I am right now, and every time I look at her, it just makes me realize how lucky I am, like how blessed we truly are.
Yeah, because she's a radiant child, and actually, she's like, I always say, you're mini me, because she's with you in all the pictures and all that. Yeah. And she does have a tendency to steal the scene, always.
Oh, yeah. I don't have a problem with confidence.
No.
So, I said, ganyan ba ako? But I'm happy because she has this certain personality, that minsan ako din na siya shock.
I personally find strength in her. I mean, even just her online personality, because I don't know her personally, but to know all of the challenges that she's been through. And yet she's always smiling, always happy. And she's quite the online personality with her YouTube channel. Yes. And her, she's quite talented.
Yes. I taught her, thank you, Dao.
You're very welcome, dear.
I taught her to never be shy, you know,
Okay.
I mean, to some extent, okay. But what I'm trying to say is to express herself and, you know, to just be confident, pala. Just exude confidence,
Okay.
and yeah, and that's why she's like that.
Now, since you were able to teach your daughter, can you teach the team how to be confident, how to not be shy? You know, most of us, we grew up and we're older. We didn't grow up in front of the camera. We didn't grow up, you know, being on Facebook and doing Facebook Live. And right now, most of the stay-at-home moms are actually, we're encouraging them to do Facebook Live, to come out
Yeah.
with their own Facebook.
Yeah.
Can you give us tips how to be like Bea?
Oh gosh. Okay, where do I start? Well, I guess I will share what I tell her.
Yeah.
You know, I for me, there's only two two ways for it to go. It's either you get turned down or you succeed, right?
Yeah.
I mean, when you do something, when you perform, it's either you fail or, hey, you have a standing ovation. So it's just two ways. So you just aim for one and hope that you get to that point. But how would you know if you don't even try, right? Or just do it or take that first step. So that's how parang in ano ba? Yeah, that's how I explain it to Bea. Um in terms of, just to boost her confidence.
Can you share with us though, what made you so strong? I mean, for a lot of people that went through what you went through, some people would just crumble, maybe. How do
Oh,
you get so strong?
you pointed out one, and it's just just going through what I went through with my child. I said that I guess whoever would go through this, can go to war anywhere. Because I think it's really the hardest thing for a mom to go through. So yeah, that's number one, and that's the major reason, I guess, why I'm like this. And even before, um, I guess another reason is because we know that I took that path of being a sexy symbol back then. And it was hard for me to remove that stigma. I had to constantly, like prove myself, and talagang, people used to look at me as, oh, she's just this or she's that, like, she's just that. You know what I mean? So siguro because of those experiences in life, talagang I learned how to fight. I learned how to
Wow.
talagang prove myself to them that I'm more than just what they think of me. Ganon.
Yeah, you know, I have the same problem where people just see me as a, you know, sexy.
Di ba ang
Yeah,
hirap?
it's hard. You know, when they look at me, it's just like, you know, sex symbol. That's always. But
Di
actually, I'm
ba?
teasing. No, but actually, in aligned with that, no, for the team, social selling was
Yes.
actually looked down on. No? So my guys are social sellers. Now, everyone's a social seller. But back then, they're always like, wow, you know, you're a college graduate and you have a degree. But ka nagbebenta on Facebook, like that. But even all the celebrities are social selling now, no?
Yes. I want to commend your team, and
Oh, thank you.
they shouldn't be ashamed of it, or it's something to be proud about, because not everybody could have that skill. It's hard. I couldn't do it. I don't think I have that kind of skill, like one time I tried to do a bazaar and I couldn't even sell anything on the table. So yeah, it's a honorable job, diba?
Thank you. Now you've had your share of no, wait. let me rephrase this. What can you recommend to strong women who have partners who don't like that they're succeeding so much, or when the woman is out succeeding their partner? What can you
Really?
recommend?
May dumadaan ba sa ganyan ngayon?
Marami. Actually, there's so many women entrepreneurs who, when they start succeeding, their partners say, "Huy,
naiiwanan si partner."
Naiiwanan si partner. What can you recommend to the mommies who are going through something like that?
Oh my God. Pag naiiwanan mo sila, iwanan mo na talagang tuluyan.
No, but they're married. They're married.
Oh, they're married. Okay. Sorry guys for the suggestion. No, but I mean, okay, kidding aside, if a guy doesn't approve of that and are not happy for you, then what kind of a partner is that? Because you want your partner to succeed. Her success is your success, and vice versa. Diba? That's where the saying, behind a man's success is a woman, and I think it's vice versa. And for them to get jealous about it and to refrain you from moving forward in life and to succeed in life like that, I think it's kind of selfish. So yeah.
As a celebrity though, I mean, I'm sure you've had that where you had roles and you had a partner and said, "Uy, hey, did you have that? When you had a partner and they said, "Uy, don't do that."
May mga signs, but I don't let it. I mean, I'd never let them influence my decision and stuff. I would do what I want to do.
There you go.
That's my, I don't know, I have 5 like life mantras that I live by, and it's one of them. You have to do what you love to do.
That's one.
Life is short. Yes, that's one.
What's number 2?
I said earlier, the number 1.
Wait, number 1.
I didn't tell you that.
No, let's go through the 5. Yeah.
Oh, number 5.
I like this.
Number 1 is to think is to create. So you think, be careful what you feed your mind.
There you go.
Because that is what's gonna manifest in your life. It's taught in every self-help book. We all know this, right?
That's
but
true.
It's so true.
Yeah.
Lalo na ngayong pandemic, kung ano papasok sa utak natin. And I'm just afraid even for the kids, because if your mom is depressed and they think of bad things and stuff, kasi na-experience ko yun sa anak ko. If I'm not a happy mom, she's also not a happy kid.
Okay, that's good.
It's nagda-downline and it's pretty sad. So I live by the saying, to think is to create. So we're creative mother and daughter tag team. We have our art room. We have our, when we're bored, there's no such thing as bored or gadget binging, whatever, So we have a schedule for that, because it's dangerous what you feed your mind. So that's number 1.
Okay.
Number 2 is, I just clean your room. Do something
Jordan
productive.
Peterson. Yeah.
Richard Peterson. Yeah. Just do one positive thing every day.
I like
just
that.
Do one positive thing every day, and that positive energy will have a ripple effect in your life. Boom. Diba? He said that.
Yeah.
And it's true. I mean, lahat naman ng tinuturo niya, it's just written in all the self-help book. And yeah, that one talaga nag-stick sa akin.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Number 3 for me is never be a victim.
Oh my God.
Yes. For women out there.
Yeah, that's what I like.
I'm like this kasi that was my dialogue before. Naloko kasi ako .
Right.
I mean, no more self-talk like that. You say, I made a mistake. I effed up. Okay, now what? So, that's, ano ba tayo? Ilan na tayo?
That's number 3. I get, well, somewhere there is do what you want, you know? Do what you want.
Yes.
But, you know, going back, before we move on, that victim mentality, the way I say it is yung kawawa me. Kawawa me. I hate kawawa me.
Oh, I hate kawawa me. Kasi,
When I hear that tone, I'm like, I can't.
me
I can't.
too, me too.
Block, unfriend, you know, just, you know, aside from do one positive thing every day, I always remove one negative thing every day, and kawawa me is just, I got no room for it.
Yeah. I don't like that. Yeah,
Sorry,
because
okay.
I was born like this, because this happened. No.
Yeah, okay. First of all, I mean, you've accomplished so much, but for a person to have a MMK episode, you know, that's something, you know. I mean, not everyone could say that they have an MMK episode, and that means you really went through a lot. But you've never made excuses, and you're a happy person. You're an achiever. You're a great mom, and you're accomplishing so much in life, you know. So you've never been a victim. Let's go for number 5.
Number 5 is don't let anybody make you feel make you feel inferior, put you down.
I love it.
I mean, you will encounter a lot of bullies in life, but you have to face them. You have to say no. I mean, I've experienced that in my career. You know, they would, I mean, simple things like, they'll cast you for something, doesn't make you feel good, or I don't know, why cast you like that, and parang you feel like it's degrading you. So, I mean, it's money, but sometimes you just there are times that you just have to say no. You just have to, you know, it's not just money. You just, you know, to gain that respect. That's just one example. But I mean, in general, don't let anybody make you feel inferior.
That I love that. I actually have a rule that if someone makes me feel bad about myself, I take them out of my life. I don't want to give anyone that power. I really take them out. Yeah.
Take them out. Anybody toxic or or trying to diminish you. Yeah.
You know, I mean, when I was younger, I did have my little foray into acting and trying out showbiz. And one of the most painful things I would hear is, artista ka lang. Or even when I was modeling or doing commercials, artista ka lang. Or, acting ka lang. That's so inis. Like when you're really angry or something like that, acting ka lang. But how would you deal with people when they say something like that? Uy, ano ka lang? Whatever the ano ka lang is, no? Blank ka lang.
Oh my God.
You would get that, no? And you would hear it. No, people would say it, no?
Yeah, but you know, nando ka na rin sa point in your life that may mga battles that you fight, and there are battles that you say, talk to the hand. Okay, I don't have to prove anything to you.
That's it.
You know, I know who I am. You don't. So,
that's it.
I mean, back in the day, I'd be like, what? Right? So, no. Pick your battles.
But that's actually what I want to get really into now. How do you find out who you are?
How do you find out who you are?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. How do you find out who you are? By facing... Wow, that's pretty deep.
Yeah, no, but see, the reason why I ask is when I talk to a lot of successful people, they say, I'm comfortable with who I am. I know who I am. Therefore, all that doesn't bother me. Okay? Now, some of us, we know who we are, but most don't. Most don't. And they focus on how other people see them. And they think how you see me must be me. And then that's why they're so bothered what other people think. Okay, but someone like you know who you are. Do you know how somehow?
Somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still in the process. I have fears. I think I have, a lot of strengths, and I know my weaknesses. So yeah, just being constantly aware of all these things, and just accepting, just facing the world, and just dealing with it um day by day. Yeah, but yeah, that's it. I don't know if I made sense, but
It very much makes sense. It really does. Actually, from what I've observed, no, you found out who you are simply by just going for what you want, knowing
yeah.
what you want, going for it, and then when it changes, then it changes. And as long as
Hmm.
you are true to yourself, meaning you know how to listen to yourself more than listening to other people. That's
Yeah.
really it. No, listen to yourself more than other people.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, just going through life, just taking risk, not being afraid of making that mistake, because that mistake will um mold you, will
Okay,
help you become who you are, like mold you as a person. So
if we can explore that as the last one, no,
mm-hmm.
how do you get past your mistakes? How do you move forward from setbacks or challenges? That's the hard one. A lot of the team, they always ask, no, when I talk to successful people, the one question they always ask is, how did you get past the failure?
Yeah. Oh gosh, how? I'll be lying if I say that no, next day it's like nothing happened.
Yeah,
But no, I mean, syempre, each mistake, kanya-kanyang degree, there are things that affects you for quite some time, but then again, it's there. You have to face it head on, like face it, and look at it in the eye, and just learn from it, and yeah. Um I I I I would be lying if I would say na, it hasn't affected me, making certain mistakes in life. But no, I don't feel any regrets.
yeah,
I am what you see because of all those things, I guess.
right.
It's just made me tenfold, like this Wonder Woman, I hope. Because I made a lot. Let's put it that way. I made a lot.
Okay,
And
actually, that's
people
the
don't
answer.
see that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the answer to the question, how do you find yourself? You make a lot of mistakes. And then
Yeah.
you figure out what do you like, who do you want to be, what do you want to become. Do you do goal setting? Because obviously you know about Think and Grow Rich, you know about, again, the power of law of attraction and all that.
Yes.
Do you do goal setting for yourself?
Yes. Short term goals, long term goals, 3-year goals, 5-year goals, and stuff like that. Yeah.
Amazing. And it changes, no? It does change.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't have that, where do you go? You're gonna be like all over the place,
But
right?
see, you know it, I know it, but most they haven't been exposed and they just go with the flow and see where it takes
Go
them.
with the flow in life. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, we're all. I was once like that, and yeah, what helped me is to just somehow have an idea. You start with a short-term goal,
okay.
maybe tomorrow or today. I write things, so I don't forget, and I don't procrastinate. I try to finish everything in the list and move on to the next.
Think and
And
Grow
then
Rich.
yeah,
So you
so
read Think and Grow Rich.
I think in passing, I think I did. Yeah, if
Okay.
I'm not
Because
mistaken. Or Rich Dad, no, Poor.
Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert
Yeah,
Kiyosaki. Yeah. No,
yeah,
but that's why. Okay, actually, as we wrap up, no, you're doing a lot of businesses. No, you're the last post I saw, I said I'm excited because you're renovating and flipping. So you put up a restaurant, you put up a lot of
Yes.
businesses, no?
Yes. Medyo nag-streamline. You know, I used to have like a business wherein I am taking care of a lot of people. So I learned from that mistake, right? I mean, with my lifestyle, parang I've catered a certain business that works for me right now as a very busy stay-at-home mom. So I now opened just a small family business. It's a pay center slash pharmacy and slash business center for the family. That and I think and I know I can manage that. And yeah, I have this house that I've had for quite some time, and I'm gonna um, renovate it and sell it. It's a project that has been uh, naka naka what do you call this?
Pending.
Naka hold for quite
Yeah.
some time.
Well, I'm excited to see the renovation. So as we wrap up, do you have any words of inspiration for all of the mommies and all of the women watching on hashtag how to be you po?
Oh gosh. Nasabi na naman natin, at least for me, I hope that those were life mantras that I shared to you will help you guys. It worked for me, and I hope it will work for you guys. And siguro, lastly, always remember that the most important thing of all is self-care. Take care of yourselves. Always remember that you are very important. Especially most of you, I'm sure, are moms, and you are the heart of your home. So you have to be healthy, mind, spirit, and body. So yeah, keep that in mind, and I hope that you'll be successful in all your endeavors.
Man, I love it. Thank you. I really enjoyed this conversation. Thank you so
Thank you,
much
Robert.
for sharing.
Thank
Galing,
you.
galing. And do you want to invite the team for anything, for your YouTube channel, is there anything you want to invite them to? Follow you on Instagram, maybe? Or
Okay, mga mommies, I hope that you'd support our YouTube channel, the Viva Hot Babes YouTube channel. And Bea and I have our own YouTube channel na dinedevelop pa lang. We are welcome to any suggestions, and kung ano man ang gusto ninyong i-discuss namin doon, let us know. And that's it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And again, on behalf of the team, we appreciate everything that you shared. With that,
thank you, Robert.
Bye-bye.